Have you ever had something tough? You knew you needed to do it, just didn't feel like it. Getting out of bed early, finishing that project, and sticking to a workout. It's like your brain knows what's good for you, but still says, nah, let's just chill. It's frustrating. And it makes you wonder, how do some people consistently do hard things, while the rest of us fight ourselves just to get started? Well, there is a method you probably never heard of, rooted in ancient Eastern wisdom, called the Lotus Method. It's not just about pushing through pain and hustle culture. It's about reprogramming your mind to want the hard path, just like the samurai, monks, and legendary warriors of the past. Let me show you how it works. But first, let me tell you a story, a real one. In 12th century Japan, during the time of the Genpei War, there was a warrior monk named Benkei. When he was young, he was wild, stubborn, and known for picking fights with anyone who crossed his path. But one day, he challenged the wrong person, a quiet, focused samurai named Yoshitsune. And for the first time, Benkei lost. But instead of getting angry or bitter, Benkei did something unexpected. He bowed and pledged his loyalty to Yoshitsune. From that moment on, Benkei's life changed. He went through intense training, long journeys, and brutal battles. There were times of hunger, freezing nights, and pain, but he never backed down. Why? Because Benkei had learned to see struggle differently. He didn't avoid discomfort. He embraced it. He believed that pain had a purpose, that every hardship made him stronger. That mindset, the ability to grow through pain, is the heart of the Lotus Method. Just like the lotus flower, which rises through dark, muddy waters to bloom in the light, Benkei turned his struggles into strength. The lotus flower is one of the most powerful symbols in Eastern philosophy. Why? Because it grows in the mud. It doesn't bloom in perfect conditions. It rises through murky, dark water and turns that struggle into something beautiful. That's the core of the Lotus Method. Instead of avoiding pain, we grow through it. We train our brains to transform discomfort into power. So how do you do it? Let's break it down into 4 simple but powerful steps, inspired by ancient practices and backed by modern psychology. Step 1. Nintai, the seed of endurance. The first stage of the lotus is the seed buried in the mud. This is called Nintai, meaning enduring patience. The lotus does not panic in the dark, it stays still, it adapts. The samurai used this principle in training. They didn't expect things to feel easy. They welcomed difficulty as the natural starting point. Modern neuroscience calls this psychological flexibility, the ability to sit with discomfort without reacting. To say, yes, this is hard and I will do it anyway. Action step. The next time you resist a hard task, don't fight the feeling. Sit with it, breathe, acknowledge the discomfort and move forward anyway. This is your seed phase. It's where growth begins. Step 2. Shusei, the posture of purpose. As the lotus begins to rise, it does so with direction. The samurai called this shusei, your posture, your intention, your stance. It's how you carry yourself into a challenge. Samurai didn't slump and hesitate. They moved with purpose, even when afraid. Today, psychologists refer to this as embodied cognition. Your body posture affects your mind. Confidence, discipline, and action can begin with how you stand, breathe, and move. Action step: before starting something hard, shift your posture. Sit up, breathe deeply. Set your jaw, move with intention, and your mind will follow. Step 3. Kanso, the reflection of growth. As the lotus nears the surface, it reflects the light above, but still moves through the murk. This is Kanso, clarity and meaning, seeing one's true nature. The samurai would reflect constantly on their progress, not with pride, but with clarity. Modern science backs this. Self-reflection improves motivation and resilience. When you pause to notice your growth, your brain creates stronger pathways to keep going. Action step: track your wins, even the small ones. Reflect weekly. Look back and ask, what did I overcome? What did I learn? Your brain needs proof that progress is real. Step 4. Keika, the bloom through struggle. Finally, the lotus blooms. Not in perfect sunlight, but because it struggled through the depths. This stage is Keika, blossoming. And for the samurai, this meant transcendence. Reaching a level where pain becomes purpose and discipline becomes identity. This isn't about one big moment. It's about transformation through repetition. Neuroscience calls this neuroplasticity. The more you walk the hard path, the easier it becomes. Your brain changes. Action step: make discomfort a daily practice. Choose one thing each day that's hard but meaningful. Not to punish yourself, but to train your identity. The bloom only happens after the climb. The samurai weren't superhuman. The lotus isn't magic. But both teach us the same truth. Growth never comes from comfort. It comes from facing the mud, rising through it, and blooming anyway. So the next time your brain says, "This is too hard," remember the lotus, remember Benkei. And remember that greatness doesn't come from talent. It comes from trained, focused effort. Use Nine-Tai, practice Shasei, reflect with Kanso, and bloom with Keika. That's the Lotus Method. That's how you rewire your brain for hard things. If this resonated with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more ancient wisdom fused with modern science. Let me know in the comments, what's one hard thing you are committing to today? I love to hear your story. Until next time, keep rising and keep growing.